Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. What a finish to Michigan! Holy cow! It blows my mind that last year Michigan was a complete. It was a complete disaster, both races, and this one had just. I mean, it was insane, the racing at the end there. Anybody could have won this race. Blaney, Larson, Byron, Hamlin, Matt Benedetto, Chase Briscoe even had a shot at it. And now with only one race to go, there is a lot of drama from Michigan. And oh my goodness, man, we talk about some very questionable decisions here. So Ryan Blaney finally breaks through and gets his second win of the season. First time in his Cup career to have 2 wins. And you think about it, you win at Atlanta Motor Speedway, you win at Michigan. Those are not tracks that some Joe Schmo is going to win at. These are generally championship caliber teams. They win these 1.5 mile, 2 mile super speedway tracks. So this is a great day for Ryan Blaney, and I tell you what, I'm freaking hyped for it. Now, I don't think they're going to make a 164 race win of this. I hope they do, but they didn't offer it for the Atlanta one. We might get it in the Authentics down the road, but they're going to be making the 124 of that. If you want to get that car, go ahead and pre-order it with the link down below at Circle B Diecast and Blaney Sales. Use the code Diecastbuffet. It's all one word, and you'll get free shipping on any orders, $20 or more. Those should have a race win t-shirt as well. Alright, so this was pretty much Hendrick Motorsports' playground. They had such a control and dominance on this race. They were even able to go out front, Larson, Byron, or Larson and Chase Elliott, and just stay out front. You know, keep drafting, just trying to keep everyone away from them. I had 2 drivers I was picking. I usually just pick one, but I like to have a wild card kind of in the back pocket, so to speak. I picked Kyle Larson to win this race because he's the favorite, in my opinion, to win everything nowadays. But I also picked Austin Dillon. I said Austin Dillon or Tyler Reddick would be 2 drivers I would watch, but I would probably pick Dillon first. Austin Dillon had a legitimate shot to win this race, and he threw it away. I could not believe. Okay, look. He's like 4 or 5 points out from making the cut line. And he's racing Brad Keselowski like it's the final lap of the race. I could not believe it. Just what a stupid move. Like, it reminded me when Austin Cindric and AJ Allmendinger were racing at the Daytona Xfinity Road Course race. And they crashed coming to the end of a stage. Who cares about that one stage point? It's not even a bonus point. What a stupid move. I cannot believe that. He says, oh, Brad Keselowski was supposed to let me back on the racetrack. You should have just let him go. It's 1 point. How stupid. Could you imagine how angry Chad Knaus would have been at Jimmy Johnson if he made a stupid move like that? Oh my goodness. So now he goes from, he's 1 stage away from taking the 16th spot at Daytona, and now he has to go win Daytona. So he has a 1 out of 40 shot to win the Daytona 400. Just stupid move. Stupid move. Anyways, Larson, the clean-cut favorite. He was out front with William Byron. They were doing their thing. A little bit of precipitation came in and changed the whole complexion of the race here, guys. I mean, I would say the first 80% of the race, it was pretty lean. There was some really good pit strategy. You've seen some guys staying out, trying to leapfrog the leaders with a good caution or 2. Obviously, it didn't happen. Michigan's just not a caution-heavy track until the final 20 laps, and of course, everything happened. You had drivers like Tyler Reddick going 4 wide, which, again, stupid move. Tyler Reddick is like 44 points above the cut line, and he's going out there making 4 wide passes. All you got to do is come home 20th, and he's pretty much a lock at Daytona. As long as, Stenhouse or whoever doesn't win, he's pretty much guaranteed. Stupid. And then he survived that caution because they stacked up Logano, or the Logano incident was earlier, I think. No, that was during that one. So Newman and all them crashed. Anyways, the next caution period or next restart, he's out there, and I think he made contact with Alex Bowman. There was some smoke back there in the pack. I believe that was the last restart of the race. And he cut the tire down. So I don't know where he finished, but instead of him being 44 points to the good, he could be only 28 points or something. Stupid! You're literally guaranteed a spot pretty much. Why would you risk it? I would tell him just get out of the way. You're locked in. What a stupid move. I get it. He wants to go win the race, but he's not in a race-winning position. Stupid. Anyways, the final few laps of the race were absolutely crazy. You could take 5 different drivers, put their name in a hat, and just pick from it. I mean, just Blaney. I don't know how he held off Byron, Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Larson. He did a phenomenal job. The clean air was definitely a huge advantage today, which, I mean, it's expected with, unfortunately, the low horsepower. I wish we had more horsepower. That would have been much better, but what a wild 5-lap run that was. I was pulling for Larson. I was pulling for Byron, Kurt Busch. I like Blaney. I really do. But I was just, Chevrolet dominated this race. I really wanted to see Larson pull it through, but hey, I tell you what, Larson's definitely making a severe case to be the championship favorite if you have not been convinced already. Think about it. He gained even more points on Denny Hamlin, so he's going to Daytona with about a 30-point advantage on the regular season championship. So assuming he doesn't crash out during stage 1, he's pretty much going to be guaranteed an extra, 15 playoff points? I mean, this guy's going to have like 50 or 55 points entering the playoffs. He's got a full mulligan every 3 races. If he doesn't make Phoenix, he truly does not deserve to make the championship or have a shot at it because, I mean, if you stumble that much in the playoffs, you don't deserve to be there. Anyways, what did I honestly think of the race? It was so much better than last year. Last year was a complete snooze fest. It was ridiculously bad. I don't know what they changed, but I imagine they did change some stuff with the aero package, horsepower, something that wasn't really, publicly talked about because you could compare some of the races this year compared to last year, and they're significantly better, right? New Hampshire, whole lot better this year, right? Michigan, whole lot better. So I think there was some quiet changes NASCAR did with the rules that weren't really talked about in the media much, but you could definitely tell the cars were so much more equal. I think a lot of it has to do with the Stewart-Haas Racing Fords. They found what they were doing, and they kind of cut them back. Hendrick still has a really strong dominance on the 1.5 miles in the super speedway, so I'm not worried about them, but definitely Toyota has caught up, definitely Penske has caught up, and certainly they just won the race, but overall, so much better than I expected. I still missed the 212 horsepower, or 212 miles per hour, 900 horsepower almost with the Gen 5 era and early Gen 6. I hope for 2022 they just cram a crap load of horsepower back in these cars because Michigan, that's what makes Michigan, right? Is 212 diving in the corner, low downforce, having to hold on to that rocket ship. I still miss that because that's what Michigan, that's the character of that racetrack. So hopefully we get that back soon. But like I said, fellas, they'll be making the 124 for the Blaney. I don't think they're going to be making a 164, but don't be surprised it finds its way into the Authentics line. And with that being said, I can't remember the last time we got a Michigan race to win car in the Authentics line. Actually, no. I remember Kevin Harvick 2019. Kevin Harvick 2019, the Mobile 1 car. He won, I think it was the August Michigan race. So that's pretty interesting to know. Anyways, what do y'all think about the Michigan race this year? I'm glad it was only 1 instead of 2. I feel like there was a lot more fans there because they condensed it. I just feel like the racing was a lot better. I don't know what they did, but they did something behind the scenes to get these cars more equal. And certainly, it was a much better show. Have a great one, folks. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The next race is going to be Daytona Saturday night and Friday night Xfinity and Saturday Cup racing. I have no clue who's going to win that race. I'm hoping it's an outsider. I'm hoping it's a Chase Briscoe, Stenhouse, someone outside the top 16 to just shake everything up. I believe Harvick did get locked in the playoffs. So Tyler Reddick, as long as someone doesn't win from outside the 16, he'll be in the playoffs. And he could be an upset to win a race in the playoffs, too. Just saying, that cat can drive. Have a great one, folks. Diecastbuffet, signing off.